Hi, welcome to this video. In this video we head out to Yoakam Point, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If not, somebody please correct me in the comments. So we'll go out through Charleston, over the drawbridge, and to the little turnout where the trail starts. We stopped here for just a minute. That's pretty much how I roll right there. But we're not going far. I told Dad I'd keep my head in mostly, so he'd leave my goggles up. And cross the drawbridge and into Charleston. Crossing over the South Slough here. One of these days we're gonna go up to the South Slough Sanctuary. They have a pretty neat thing up there, interpretive center, and real nice trails, and they're dog friendly. But there's Charleston coming down off the bridge there. The oyster plant, Davy Jones on the right, general store, few restaurants. And stop and take a picture here. This sign, pretty much if you don't take 7 devils, it's a dead-end road out to the end of the world. That's what Mom and Dad call it. But we'll go into hyperdrive here for just a minute. Buzz on out here. If you look at the rest of the backyard series, and this drive is on a couple other videos, I'm pretty sure. We haven't done a backyard series for a while, but with winter time here, it's something we can do in the winter time and keep content coming out. And this is a pretty amazingly special place. You really wouldn't think so. And we're just going by the RV resort. If you don't gotta know what you're looking for, then you could miss this place. But it's just up here on the right. Just a little turnout. But it's just right up on top of the hill, so and we'll look at the signs here in a second. Well, you know me, I gotta stop and sniff and pee on stuff, especially if we're out in the woods. Here, Dad, come over by the sign here. Show them the sign. Yoakam Point. So this is the beginning of the trail, and it just loops around. It's you can walk about a mile. And this time of the year, you probably might want some kind of boots on that don't mind getting wet and muddy, because some of the trail's pretty muddy. Doesn't bother me, because, you know, Pyrenees power. But most of the trail was real good. It's awfully pretty back in here, especially on a sunny day like today. The sun's streaming down through the trees. You can hear the ocean, but well, it's about looking around with the music. A little bit of water running and lots of moss. Moss everywhere. But we should probably wander over to the ocean here. Gotta move along the trail. This is kind of the main trail. We'll speed up a little bit here. There's a house up here on the left that kind of makes the end of the park. I think they're right next door, so there's that house over on the left. Seems like you're heading right at it, but the trail turns off a little bit. I don't know who trims up the trail, but it sure is greatly appreciated for sure. And you know, this is why the rubber boots if you're a human. And this was really about the worst of it. And you could walk on the sides and keep your feet pretty dry. It's amazing how, I don't know, I guess gnarly? Is that'd be a good description of some of the trees here? They just get battered so much by the wind being just right here on the bluff that they get a little gnarly. Yeah, that house is just off to the left there. There's that same tree. Wait until we get back in the forest where the trees, some big trees, it must have been a storm, I don't know how long ago, a long time ago. Trees are all covered with moss, and some of them got trees growing out of them. Well, you'll see. It's coming up here pretty soon. Get back into the forest here a little bit again and out of the brush. This is where those big trees are that fell over. Looks like they fell over quite a while back. Some pretty big stumps just uprooted. Here, check this one out a little closer. Here, I'll get up on it. That'll give you a better idea how big a tree is. And some conchs growing on it. There's another one. That's the one we were just on. Must have been quite the storm to knock them down. And we're headed over pretty close to the point. You can kind of look out and see it from where we're headed. It's a pretty darn easy trail to walk. I guess there's parts of it that a little bit tricky for Dad. I don't have any problem with it, but Dad's being awful trusting. You do want to be careful. There's some pretty steep cliffs around here. Better safe than falling down. And there's the Cape Arago Lighthouse on Chief Island. We're zoomed way out here without a tripod, so apologies for the shakiness in this, but we did not have a tripod with us. And a bunch of sport guys out. They're fishing along the reef there. All those rocks continue out. Lots of fish live down by the rocks, so they're out there fishing away. Pacific Ocean, as far as you can see. Oh, that gives you an idea how far we're zoomed out. Yeah, he was quite a ways out there. That commercial boat and the Coast Guard flying by in their helicopter. Anyway, we should probably wander back into the forest. What? Squirrel? Did you see that squirrel? There it is. And just like that, it's gone. Nope. Did you see where it went, Dad? Huh? Well, come on, Dad. Let's wander on. Pretty cool to get squirreled, though. Yeah, we'll wander back on a little different trail until we get to the main trail again and close this video out. Not 100% sure what next week's gonna be, because, well, we make a new video every week, so we'll just see what my life brings along. Do want to thank all the new subscribers and everybody who supports the channel, comments, puts upon that thumbs up, likes the videos. And this is the sandstone. There's a link in the description to hikers. Well, there's a link in the description, and that gentleman did a really good job of describing this and telling a little more about it. If you want to find out what kind of rocks those are and what kind of sandstone. You got to be really careful here, though. You do not want to fall down there. That's probably 75 feet down there. And those rocks and driftwood are big. There's like small logs down there. And big rocks. That like really hurt if you fell down there, so. Dad's being tricky with the selfie sticks there. But, as always, there's a shop to guard. So we should probably kind of wander back as soon as I sniff and pee on just a few more things. That's the best part of places like this for me. So many smells. But there is that one gnarly tree we went by. You can't really see it very well going the other way, but we should probably stop and check it out. It's grown out of one of those great big trees that fell down. Well, there's a few trees growing out of one of them that fell down, but it's some pretty gnarly trees growing out of the one that fell down. It's just up the trail here. Yeah, down at the end of this tree. Oh, watch the sun. Oh, that was bright. Anyway, there's that tree. It's the little one. You look, it comes all the way down and then hangs a U and goes back up. And then right next to it is a much bigger tree, which has its own uniqueness. That's kind of why I think it's Enchanted Forest back here. Sure is neat. That's why we didn't really see it going the other way. It's all hiding behind all the roots of that tree covered with moss. But as you can see, it's really, for the most part, just a very pleasant walk. Yeah, we're heading back into the sun. There's just not a whole lot you can do about it. There sure is some kind of bent up trees. That happens to them when they get broke off when they're little, and yep, there was 3 trees growing out of that one there. Mother Nature sure is amazing. But we're getting back out towards the end of the trail. It's just a kind of a neat little loop. And once again, I want to thank everybody for the likes and shares and comments, and if you know somebody who needs frank smiles and can't have a dog and would like a virtual dog and me, then have them subscribe to the channel. We do get a new video out every Sunday. And slowly but surely, there's more and more people watching it. Really just can't thank everybody enough for all the support. So there's some pretty big trees back in here. When you look up, they're a long ways up. Onward, Dad. And as a disclaimer, we did come up in the morning and shoot this portion of the video, and then came back later with the bike and my sidecar, Dad didn't want to leave the sidecar sitting there as we walked around in the woods, so that's why this is kind of different. So thanks again for watching. Stick upon that subscribe button for more. Okay. As soon as we pick up the garbage we see. Cheers. Thanks again. Thank you so much for watching.